For many people, the idea of transitioning their online course side hustle into a full-time venture seems too good to pass up. Kind of like this guy. Who else can't resist the prospect of life-changing wealth? But unlike this guy, you don't have to rely on luck at all. Because with the right steps, your course side hustle can turn into the business of your dreams. So if you're ready to transform your passion project into a long-lasting and profitable business, this video is for you. In case you're tuning into my channel for the first time, hi there. I'm Marisa Murgatroyd, and I've coached and supported tens of thousands of entrepreneurs, from side hustlers to seven-figure empires, on how to grow your online business, and I'm widely considered one of the top online course experts in the world. Now, here's the thing about side hustles. They often begin as a way to fill a financial gap or experiment with an entrepreneurial idea. The commitment of time and resources is limited initially, and they often lack the structure of formal business models. But despite their humble beginnings, side hustles are no small feat. They represent the start of something huge, a monumental moment in your life, the beginning stages of what you're truly meant to do. And the best thing? You don't have to wait and wait and wait and wait for luck to strike. Yep, no need for this guy to deliver. Because in this video, I'm giving you 8 practical steps to scale from a fun course side hustle into a long-lasting and fulfilling business, zero luck required. I'll also let you know when you shouldn't turn your side hustle into a full-time gig. So go ahead and smash that subscribe button because I got a lot more videos like this one coming up. Before you go all in on your side hustle, you need to know if this really is the right path for you. You can figure that out by answering this one question. Are you just trying to make side money? Now, that's totally fine if that's your goal, but if that's your only reason for considering this leap, and you're not really passionate about your side hustle, then just keep doing what you're doing. Because turning your side hustle into a real business isn't something that you can do on the side. Now, if you're super passionate about your side hustle and you want to use it to make a real impact, if you're ready to take the steps to quit that day job and go all in, then let's do this thing. Now, I'm guessing you've got a few customers for your course, right? So step number 1 to turn your side hustle into a full-time business is to build strong relationships with your current established customer base, the people who already know, like, and trust you. Not only will this keep them in your world for the long haul, but you can turn this loyalty into positive reviews and word-of-mouth referrals, boosting your credibility and bringing in more customers. Here at my company, Live Your Message, we currently have 2,927 honest and unedited success stories for our signature program, the Experience Product Masterclass. You can find them all in the link below. We even have students on our public social media channel singing our praises. So when people do a little sleuthing online, we've got testimonials to back up our offers. To build strong relationships with your current customers, you want to do something that so many businesses don't. Deliver on the transformation you promised. This is the number one way to set yourself apart from the competition. When I say transformation, I'm talking about the photo finish in your online course or program. This is the exact moment when your customer crosses the finish line and gets the transformation, solves the painful problem, or achieves the big promised outcome or result of your course or program. It's a moment of intense satisfaction and pride, and naturally so, because making a change and transforming oneself isn't all easy or fun. It takes hard work. And that moment they get to win, it's the moment they've been looking forward to since they started their journey with you. Now, to get the most customers across that finish line, you need to treat them like individuals, which they are, by addressing any struggles they're having. Take our Experience Product Masterclass student, Jennifer Hulbis. Our system flagged that she hadn't logged into our course portal for a couple of weeks. So my team sent a simple email just to check in with her and offer support. We call this an Operation Unengaged Student Rescue Campaign, and we go on high alert when we know someone is falling behind. We email, we text, we call. Basically, we reach out in any way we can until we hear back. And thanks to that one email, she actually re-engaged with us and decided to jump back in. By the end of those 12 weeks, she'd earned more than $100,000 and then another $150,000 shortly thereafter. That's right. She went from zero to $250,000 because we cared enough to reach out. Here's the thing. Treating people like human beings and caring about their success is how you turn one-time buyers into customers for life and skyrocket your sales. Now, if you do your job right and your course, product, or program delivers, your customers will be primed to continue with you. Unfortunately, this is where so many people drop the ball. They're so focused on this one course, product, or program that they don't think about what's next. What's next after a customer finishes their first course or program? That's why it's absolutely essential to have your customer's journey mapped out. Trust me, I know. I've made this mistake. When I first got started in this industry, before I had really established my business or had any real confidence, I created a group coaching and training program called Build Your Site, Launch Your Business. Believe it or not, I created this bad boy here. I had 8 paying students, which isn't bad for a first offer, but I was disappointed. I poured everything I had into teaching that 8-week program to those 8 students. But I made a big mistake. And this is a mistake I see coaches, consultants, and course creators make all the time. I was so focused on delivering my program that I didn't think about the critical question, what's next? I didn't have anywhere for them to go after completing the program. No way for them to stay involved with me. No way to keep them in the game. And that's the real secret to success. It's staying in the game no matter what happens. So spend some time right after this video asking yourself, what's next after your customers complete your first program or course? How can you level them up with your next product, program, or course so that they keep progressing towards their ultimate goal? It might be another course, or maybe a subscription service, or a year-long group coaching program, or even a live event. Whatever it is, you want their journey to be a natural progression, one that moves them each step on the staircase of success towards their ultimate goal. For instance, when students have launched their Experience product in the Experience Product Masterclass, they join us for our 3-day live business growth event, Live Your Message Live, specifically designed to support them in the next steps in their journey, where they'll design their message to money pathway, which is how they turn that one program or course into an actual business. We never leave our students hanging, and you shouldn't either if you want to build a long-lasting business. Now, to grow your business beyond your current side hustle capacity, you can't rely solely on your current customer base, which brings me to step number 2, expanding your customer base. So, how can you expand quickly? First, you'll want to ask for testimonials and referrals from your current customers. I recommend building testimonials right into your course or program. Far too many businesses don't think about collecting testimonials and success stories until weeks or months after their program, when people have already moved on. You want to strike while the iron's hot, so to speak, and ask for stories as soon as people complete your course or program. You can incentivize this by offering a graduation bonus once someone crosses the finish line and graduates from your program and shares a testimonial. Just don't wait. After all, things move super fast in both the online world and in the real world, and you don't want your customers to forget to sing your praises. I know trying to get testimonials can feel intimidating. That's why in my year-long business coaching program, Momentum, we formed a partnership with Share.com, an awesome company that specializes in getting you video testimonials for your business. When someone joins us in Momentum, they get a bonus done-for-you Zoom video testimonial package valued at $697. So if you're interested in learning more about Momentum and why I call it a best of all worlds program, check out the link below to schedule a no-pressure call with the program specialist. All right, back to it. To scale, you might also look at markets that align closely with your current offerings, but allow you to reach new customers, or keep current customers in your world. You're not changing what you do or who you are, but rather extending your existing offerings to new, related areas. Let's say you're currently offering online coding tutorials. That's a fantastic niche, but you might consider exploring something like UI/UX design tutorials. Many of your current students might be interested in designing the interfaces for the applications they're learning to code. This is a natural extension that adds value to what you already offer. Another great example is a fitness trainer who provides workout plans. Expanding into nutrition planning or mental health workshops can create a holistic health platform. You're not just helping clients with their physical fitness, you're assisting them in all aspects of health, which can greatly increase customer loyalty and lifetime value. You may also have a niche or program that you can expand into new territories. The beauty of an online business is that you're not tied to a single location. You can reach customers around the globe. For instance, each year, at the beginning of March, we hold a live virtual 3-day business building event called Live Your Message Live. And we've had people from over a third of the countries on Earth tune in live on Zoom. So consider potentially expanding into new areas geographically, and don't let location hold you back. Ready for step number 3, to turn your side hustle into a legit business? I'm talking about learning from your competition. You want to study different businesses in your sector, including more prominent brands and small businesses that are growing quickly. Browse their websites, follow their social media channels, subscribe to their email lists, and observe how they interact with customers and how their customers talk about them online, on social media, and on review sites like Trustpilot. By exploring your competitors' branding, marketing, and product offerings, you can see what works well and identify trends that you can adapt to fit your audience. You can recognize issues like customer complaints or ineffective marketing efforts to steer clear of similar mistakes. You can find gaps in competitor strategies and focus on what differentiates your business. This last one is key. When ChatGPT and AI were first all the rage, I noticed on Facebook and Instagram and in emails that our competitors and others in the online space were all talking about the same thing: ChatGPT prompts. So I saw an opportunity and a way to help Live Your Message stand out from the noise. We created Ainsley.ai. Ainsley is our proprietary AI platform that acts as a marketing assistant for our students. And who couldn't use one of those, right? We've created dozens of integrated AI generators to help our students define their niche, generate their profitable product ideas, come up with winning offers, design marketing campaigns, and so much more. Ainsley has been way more impactful for our students than simple content creation prompts. Now, you'll want to test what you've learned through small experiments before scaling up. Analyzing competitors isn't about copying them. It's about creatively building on their successes to align with your brand values and customer needs. Okay, so you've started to turn more first-time buyers into repeat customers. You've gotten some key testimonials and referrals. You've started to attract new customers and studied your competitors like a scientist examining specimen under a microscope. Now it's time to really dial in your messaging so you can stand out from the noise. Start by crafting the one statement that you can use everywhere, both in person and online, to draw your perfect people in. I'm talking about your XYZ statement. This is step number 4. What's your XYZ statement? It's the one statement that will get people who meet you to perk up, lean in, and say, "Ooh, tell me more." At this point, you've already been testing your messaging and fine-tuning it, whether you've realized it or not. After all, you've been able to attract customers, so you're already doing something right. Yay you! Now it's time to really nail it. The good news is this formula is super simple. I help X do Y so that Z, where X represents the specific kind of person you serve, X equals your ideal client. Y relates to the problem you solve, the solution you offer, or the outcome you deliver. So Y equals what you actually do for the person you serve. And Z relates to the benefit or transformation that results from your ideal client doing Y. So Z equals what your business, product, or service allows someone to do, be, feel, have, overcome, or achieve. Let's take a look at some real-world examples from a few of my Momentum students, which is my year-long business coaching program. Rochelle helps design and build professionals build a successful referral machine so they can make money twice as fast and have more time for fun. Dasheet helps software engineers accelerate their learning so they can maximize their earnings in their dream role. Naomi helps accounting professionals expand their practice into the US legal cannabis industry. And CJ helps new grads find meaningful work so they can express their talents and make the income they need for the lives they want. Got it? This simple piece of messaging is critical to helping you stand out in our ultra-crowded online world. And you want to use it in the next 2 steps I'm about to share. First, you want to use your XYZ in your online presence. This is step number 5, and this is where you focus on building up your online presence using your XYZ statement. You want to use it in the bio on your website, on your LinkedIn profile, on all your social media channels, in the descriptions of your YouTube videos, in live trainings and workshops, in networking events, podcasts and speaking events, and even in your emails. So combine the statement with valuable content that showcases your unique expertise in the results you want to deliver. And you've got an irresistible 1-2 punch that your perfect people won't be able to resist. Let's say you're an artist selling custom designs. You want to post regularly on Instagram and Pinterest and make sure the language in your bios reflects your unique proposition, aka your XYZ statement. If you're a spiritual healer, platforms geared toward video like YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok might be where you turn. Or maybe you provide financial planning for corporate professionals. You'll definitely want to up your LinkedIn game with results that you've gotten for other clients, testimonials, and a compelling bio that starts with your XYZ statement. Got it? Good. Now it's on to the most important step. Step number 6, actually making the leap. When your side hustle income gets close to or rivals your main income, you have to consider what you're losing by not making the leap. You can only grow so much doing both, and it could be time to consider quitting your main job. This is where it's often hard for people. One of the biggest pain points in transitioning from a main job to a side hustle is that there can be a bit of a delay in getting enough work. Work doesn't just appear from thin air. But since you've already followed the steps I just shared, you're already ahead of so many people. Yay you! You can try maximizing evenings and weekends when you're not working to build up your customer base. This will get you ready for the big switch. You'll also want to work on padding your savings account or creating a sinking fund with enough backup money to make the jump. A sinking fund is used for a specific expense or purchase in the future. The goal is to have enough money saved by the time the expense is due so that it doesn't negatively impact your budget. If you find that your day job is costing your side hustle money and opportunity, it might be time to make the leap. Woohoo! Now it's time to pour gasoline on the fire by telling everyone you know. This is step number 7. Even in our digital age, you can find clients chatting on an airplane, outside a dressing room, in a department store, at a coffee shop, and even in line at the grocery store. My students and myself have found clients that changed our lives in all of these places and more. One of my Momentum students, Angela, chats with people at the farmer's market on the weekends, and I love her attitude. She's got a program to help Gen X moms improve their finances. And she knows that if whoever she's chatting with isn't a fit, they'll know someone who is. So take the approach I teach to all my students. No matter where they're at in their business, simply start chatting with anyone you can, online or off. Ask what they do, or drop what you do somewhere in the conversation, and let the rest flow from there. Similarly, engage in posting on social media about your side hustle with specifics about how people can collaborate with you. They don't know what they don't know, so tell them. Trust me, simply opening your mouth and talking is the fastest way to start growing your new business. Step number 8, you might be able to make money for a while, but you'll never build a long-lasting and successful business. I'm talking about support. Here's the thing. Contrary to what some experts say, you can't simply push the button and make the money. And you most definitely can't build a successful business alone. You need support, and lots of it. You need proven roadmaps that fit with your flow or how you work best. You need proven templates, swipe files, models, and tools, because why reinvent the wheel when you can use what's proven to work? You need a supportive community to back you up, give you feedback, and pick you back up when you're down. And you need coaching. You'll get all of it in my year-long group coaching program, Momentum. Not to mention that awesome Zoom testimonial package from Share.one I talked about earlier. As my Momentum student Angela says, Marisa has got this down to a science. I surrender to her wisdom. Holy Toledo, it's amazing. So if your ears are perked up and you're excited to learn more about how me and my team can support you in realizing your biggest business goals this year, check out the link below to schedule a no-pressure call with the program specialist. Schedule that call right now, and I hope to see you inside Momentum. But before we go, let's do a quick recap of the strategic steps to scale your course business from a side hustle to full-time. You want to, number 1, build strong relationships with your current established customer base. Number 2, expand your customer base. Number 3, learn from your competition. Number 4, craft your XYZ statement. Number 5, use your XYZ statement everywhere, online and in person. Number 6 is make the leap. And number 7 is tell everyone you know and everyone you meet, and I mean everyone, about what you do. And finally, number 8 is seek support. To build a successful business, you can't do it alone. You need support, and lots of it. Here's the thing. Turning your course side hustle into a full-time business is a marathon, not a sprint. Take your time, do your due diligence, and celebrate the milestones along the way. The bottom line is the leap from side hustle to full-time business has the potential to be one of the most rewarding transitions of your professional life. It's a combination of hard work, creativity, and a belief in your entrepreneurial spirit. By following these strategic steps and joining us in Momentum, you can turn your side hustle into a profitable and long-lasting business. So you'll never feel the need to try your luck again. Instead, you'll know exactly what to do to scale your dream business. So go ahead and book your no-pressure call with the Momentum Program Specialist, and then go out there and live your message.